Hi guys, Merry Christmas from Scandinavia's Coffee in the heart of Norway.
Today we're going to talk about our favorite products, favorite coffees, and favorite coffee highlights of the year.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
Maybe a little tribute at the end.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting year, full of nice moments for coffee.
Yeah.
We have been to some.
Yeah, we've been to some. Which ones?
We have been to World of Coffee in Geneva. That was a lot of fun. Even though
really
I was working all the time, we had a lot of fun together. We was in Milan for Host Milano, the biggest trade show for food and drinks in Europe.
That was very
huge.
Cool. Yeah.
We was only there for one day. That
totally
was
inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of, and we served the Crown Prince coffee.
The Crown Prince,
his wife,
yeah.
That was nice. So we did some cool events with the Salomon.
The Solomon, was a huge highlight at Nussen.
Yeah. So let's dig into it.
Yeah, let's dig into it. And then also we're going to talk about today how to brew the best Kokka Kaffe at home. Ole Kristian's going to show you. So your family and friends are going to be happy at home, yeah.
And it's Christmas time. That means Christmas coffee.
Yes.
What are your Christmas coffee this year, Adrian?
That's a great question. I think it's always a washed coffee. I know these days if you've got the supernaturals and these anaerobics and co-ferments, no thank you. They're great. Maybe they're great to get people into specialty coffee, but for me, I think Christmas coffee, I just like something cozy. Yeah, like this month's December coffee, Club Coffee, is a wash Mexican. Yeah, what about you?
I think I'm quite the same actually. The funky ones and anaerobics is fun, but maybe for the dessert at Christmas.
No.
But not for every day. So,
Decaf.
Yeah. So nice. And you also have a really nice Christmas coffee, and that coffee actually scored third place in a Christmas coffee cupping we had.
Totally, yeah. So maybe you want to walk us through, maybe that whole how we got that. We got voted third place out of how many roasters?
38.
38. So talk us how you guys, or what you did to get this, because you do it every year, right?
We have this Christmas coffee cupping at the Jovialen in Drammen. I think it was the 13th year we did it, and we collecting Christmas coffee is from all the roasteries in Norway. Many of the roasteries have several coffees, so some has 2, some has 3. And we just randomize the cups, blind cup everything. And some of the cup tasters are really experienced, and some is not, like they are regular customers.
Yeah, which is quite nice to have a mix of coffee pros, amateurs, and just coffee enthusiasts.
Definitely.
Right?
So it's a good tradition. We taste all the coffees, and we just score them. We rate them. Our favorite coffees from 1 to 3. And your coffee actually was third place.
Yeah, I was blown away. We were blown away. We were blown away.
Maybe a little bit cheating, but the Kaffebrenneriet has had a coffee from Yemen.
Yeah, those are expensive.
Expensive.
Hey,
so
Kaffebrennerie, you're cheating there a little bit, but that's
not
okay.
the typical Christmas coffee, but they submitted that coffee in. So
fair enough. There's no rules, right?
No,
you can submit what you want. So
as long as it's in December, it's Christmas kind of
Eve,
coffee.
Yeah.
So
was there any geishas on the table?
Yeah, it was some geisha.
Yeah, well, sure, a little bit more expensive. So nice.
So it was actually Kaffebrenneriet with the Yemen that was first, and it was funky Uganda from Illa Bønner in Porsgrunn.
That's kind of cool, Uganda coffee, to get up there.
And was your Kenyan coffee as third place?
Yeah, which one was it? This one, the single origin. Oh no, sorry, which one? This one here.
Can you just maybe share a little bit about the story about how you found this coffee?
Yeah, that is a kind of a fun story. So first of all, the coffee is it's a single Kenyan coffee. It's a washed. We love washed. It's from the farm Karendundu. And the backstory is we were in the World of Coffee, and our importer was there, Cafe Imports, where we buy most of our coffee from. And they just had like a cupping downtown. So I literally walked from the World of Coffee, which everyone was like, that's crazy, don't walk. It took me an hour and a half or so. But it was a nice walk. And then, we cupped all the Kenyans, some other lots from Colombia, and even met the African buyer, Claudia, who was super interesting. And she talked about how she'd cupped 800, or she goes to Kenya every year with doormans to cup 800 plus coffees. So that was pretty cool. And I chose this as an AB, which is screen size. Usually we get an AA. Last year we got the AA, the Gathacha, and I think we got 4th, right? So to get on the podium, we're super proud. And I cupped this, and I was like, this is magic.
And
there
we was able
yeah.
to buy it in Geneva when we was there at World of Coffee.
So it was super cool, and it was actually a club coffee for September.
Yeah.
For members, got it first, but yeah, if you get it at home, there's still a few available, so you can get that online. Yeah.
So really tasty coffee. Let's see how we can brew it.
Yeah. So Ole Kristian's gonna brew. We thought we'd do his top 3 tips.
Yeah.
We don't want to give away all his secrets.
We're going to brew Kokka Kaffe. That's quite popular in Norway, especially for the little older generation.
Yeah, but talk to the viewers at home. What is Kokka Kaffe? Because
Kokka
most
Kaffe
people
is
don't brew this way.
Basically, you have coarse grounded coffee, pour on water in the kettle, just let it rest, do some stirring, and drink it. My grandmother used to do it. A lot of people knows this kettle from home.
Yeah, what's this kettle too you're
This
using?
is Tia's kettle made by. This is a new version of the old design.
Yeah. Shout out to Ula who designed this kettle from Kaffe Brennery. And then talk to us the backstory of the competition.
Yeah, in Kokka Kaffe.
Yeah.
We actually in Norway we have this Kokka Kaffe competition where everyone has the same coffee and it's all about brewing the best possible Kokka Kaffe.
Yeah.
And I won it
once.
once.
World champion.
I've been in the final a couple of times.
Every
was
time,
close.
no?
Yeah, close to win it a couple of more times.
Yeah, I think you're going to win it again. Though.
So it's a lot of maybe the closest and most fun coffee competition out there. Actually.
Yeah, and everyone uses the same coffee too, right?
Yeah, same coffee.
Cool. So we're brewing the Kenyan.
Let's brew it.
So what's your go-to recipe when you're brewing this?
Doing like
this
a
style of coffee?
little more coffee than usual. So we're doing 70 grams of coffee to 900 grams of water.
And temperature on the water?
It's 95-ish.
Okay.
And the beauty of Kokka Kaffe is that you don't need a fancy kettle. You can use a water boiler if you don't have a fancy kettle at home.
We have a fancy kettle. One of our sponsors too.
Yeah.
Time War.
So
if you need extra.
I'm gonna just give it a little stir.
Okay.
To saturate all the coffee.
And then wait, yeah.
And then wait. We can just wait for Kokka Kaffe is a lot of waiting.
Yeah.
It's not so much brewing, it's a lot of waiting. I think if you wait, the longer you wait, often the better it gets.
Okay. Clean the spoons here.
Normally, back in the old days, when they made Kokka Kaffe, they used to just use the grit and just use it again.
Oh, really?
And that was quite bitter.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
So that's not recommended.
But while we're waiting, we thought we would talk about our top 3 products first, or coffees?
Yeah. Let's talk about our top 3 coffees, because that's
sure.
what do you say? For 2025, what is your favorite coffees?
Ooh, I had to run down. Well, the first has to be the Kenyan coffee this year, which is Karen Dundu, is the farm. It's an AB, from their washing station. The second, I think, Elias Roya from Colombia, which was a wash process. It was a Couturin, I believe, was the varietal. And then the third was, of course, I have to go with Rwanda, Abakazuka, my go-to guy out there, Christopher, who's the farmer down there. So those are my top 3. What about you?
You said coffees we have roasted here in Hemsedal.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna say my top 3 favorite coffees,
memorable of this year.
Memorable coffees for entire year.
Which would be, I would agree with you.
I would say I was able to brew and taste the highest scoring coffee ever from Hacienda La Esmeralda.
Yeah, that has to be up
Geisha,
that is up there.
That's
the
crazy.
pinnacle.
That's crazy, but that's not maybe for everyone. And
Tell the people the price though again. What was? What did it go for?
That was actually sold on auction for $30,000 American per kilo.
That's insane. And we've been following who's the coffee? Is it in Dubai?
Dubai, yeah.
And how much is 1 cup?
$1,000.
$1,000 a cup of coffee. So that's insane. Yeah.
That's insane.
Okay, nice.
So it's hard to not have that coffee on the list because it's so special and maybe once in a lifetime opportunity to taste it.
Yeah. And we got to taste it with Rachel at World of Coffee.
Yeah.
Cupped them with her and did a YouTube. So that was super memorable.
If you haven't seen that episode, you should check it out.
Yeah, you should check it out. Yeah. Shout out to Rachel.
Yeah.
Okay, next one.
Next one is, I think it's actually, we are getting out of the geisha train today.
Even though you're wearing this lovely hat by the geisha from, whose hat is this?
This is from a guy called Jay, the inventor of UFO.
Yeah, it's a cool hat, Jay. So yeah.
I would say that the second place, most memorable coffee of the 2025 is an SL28 from Nascimento, Homnil Diaz in Honduras.
Yeah, it's amazing. The geisha too, right?
It's not geisha, SL28.
That's right, yeah.
Super, super sweet. The perfect balance between acidity and sweetness.
It was
I kept
spectacular.
it together with Tim. I would just, what is this? This is just, it's amazing.
Yeah.
So this is definitely on the list.
I would agree with that. Yeah, that was spectacular.
And I would say my third place is a geisha. We was in Host Milano and we tasted a geisha, a coffee grown in
California.
In California.
Yeah. That was very special.
That was very special.
And that was quite expensive
very
too.
Delicious.
Delicious, yeah. And from California, where, I guess wine is the hot topic there.
We know that Trump is looking to do everything in America, but coffee production is not a big thing in America. So
Hawaii, I guess Hawaii has some Kona coffee.
But Californian-grown coffee, that was special.
Maybe one day, we'll be getting our coffee from there. Nice. And then top 3 products?
Top 3 products of the year.
Of the year, we saw a lot at World Coffee, and
it's hard to maybe rate them on from 1 to 3, but I've been lucky to taste this, to try this grinder from Femobok. They send us this Set 4 grinder to test.
It's very cool.
And at first, to be honest, I didn't quite get it.
Because we used these at when we brewed for Origami and World of Coffee.
Yeah.
It was a silver one, but this is super cool. Heavy?
It's heavy,
not too bad,
but this is actually
solid, though.
Electrical conical grinder.
Yeah.
So if you have a hand grinder, this is a hand grinder with motor. And you don't need to plug it in to use it.
Wow.
So it's super smart, and the grinding quality is just amazing.
Okay.
I'm really, really surprised how good this grinding quality is.
Perfect for like a small kitchen, apartment, hütte, right?
So this is made in Taiwan by a company called Femobok. So
Very cool.
we're looking forward to test that even more. Maybe make a YouTube with it.
Yeah, I think we should do pure content on just that one, yeah.
So,
okay, and then I was going to do my first one.
Your first one.
The Subminimal, it's not a very big product, but it's one of my things I go to for filter coffee or espresso. So it's just a WDT, so you can take out all the clumps from your coffee bed, from espresso puck, or I even use it for in the Aiden when I'm brewing now. So check that out. Not a very expensive product too. So.
Or for people at home that doesn't have seen this product before, what's the reason why you do this with the coffee bed?
Yeah, for just taking out the clumps, and you'll get more even extraction in your coffee puck. Yeah, like I said, even filter coffee, if you just get out those little clumps, you'll get more evenness through your filter coffee machine, or if you're doing a V60. So yeah, that's one of my favorites.
That's your first, actually?
Yeah, that's my first. Not my first, but I will just say, one of the favorite. Yeah. What about your next one?
The next one is, this is from Jay, actually. Not a new product, but a new for me. Looks like a V60, but it's not a V60. It's an 80-degree angle dripper, and you have a wider brew bed. And especially for like smaller doses, if you brew 12, 13 grams, it's just constantly super good.
Okay, and then why 80 degrees? Is it going instead of the traditional 60?
I think it's because it's complicated, the material with the design, but it's slowing down the flow rate, so you get more well extracted coffees.
Okay,
that's cool. The reason. So that's one of my favorite.
We'll have to do some content, just maybe episode on that too. My next one is another Subminimal product, which is their little doser. So maybe we sell them, we just started carrying them, but I use it every day now to weigh out my coffee. So it's basically a doser and a scale. So you just push the button and then you weigh your beans and then you dose it to your grinder. So yeah, have you tried this yet?
No, actually not.
No, and not a very expensive product too. So I use it every day now. So it's kind of my daily driver.
Just for people watching, what are Ole Kristian is doing now? I waited 6 minutes. I'm just using 2 spoons to just skim off on the top, because if you have that in your coffee, it could taste a little bit bitter.
Okay, so this is one of your secrets to win the World Championships.
Yeah, definitely,
nice.
And better coffee at home. Then we can just put on the lid and wait.
Keep waiting.
More.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, last product of your top 3.
I'm into grinders because grinders makes a huge difference in quality in the coffee. We have been lucky to taste this Milab M01 grinder from Timor this year, and and I'm really impressed with the grinding quality.
Okay.
It's a beast, definitely
Definitely a beast.
not for traveling. It's
feel it?
like weighing 1 kilo.
Yeah, it's solid. But I like solid products, right? Like
Yeah, it's very well built.
This will last longer than us.
And you have a lot of grinders, really great grinders on the market. It's not easy to get to kind of get a new product into the market that it actually makes a difference. But I think this product actually did that this year for me.
Yeah, it's cool design.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked very cool in a kitchen, or maybe camping, carrying that is a little heavy for me, but I guess I could send it with my kids in their backpack or something. Okay, and last product I have, which just came in, and there's another Time More product, which you very kindly scored for us we're going to do a content on, is the Impact Temp Grinder. So this grinder, if I get a portafilter out, it does your, I guess, what do you call it? Self pushing, your self pressure, I guess. I don't know what you call that. And then you just, it gets a little, that nice little click. And yeah, super nice. So we look forward to making some content on that.
Yeah. And the reason you do that is to make the coffee in the espresso is even.
Yeah, and consistent too, right? So especially if you had it's in a coffee bar, everyone's tamping at the same pressure.
Yeah.
So it's super cool, and Time More, this is a beautiful, and it's solid too. I feel like it's really is. They make a solid product. So
we have chosen some kind of new innovative products.
Yeah.
Good design.
Great design. I think the design's on point.
But it's no point with coffee gear if it doesn't make a difference. But these products actually do.
I think they do, and it's not big, a huge expense to buy a lot of these products. Whereas a lot of products out there were super expensive. So for bang for your buck, this is super nice. Function and form, perfect.
So now we have talked about our favorite coffees of 2025, our favorite products of 2025. If you talk about coffee highlights, what is your top 3?
These are tough ones, but I think the first one has to be World of Coffee with Panda. It was his first time going, and just to see his reaction of like how big it is. So that's definitely number 1. Number 2 would be Brewing for the Crown Prince. That was pretty special. Or you brewed for him. And you brewed the top coffee of the world, Panama Hacienda Geisha. So that was pretty cool. And the third one, maybe the Solomon event with Nussen Hundreds, brewing outside for all those people. So yeah, what about you?
I think the Crown Prince was super fun.
Yeah.
Both the Crown Prince and the Crown Princess was very kind and interesting people
super
to talk
cool.
with.
Yeah, and the whole town was there too, which was quite cool.
And we talked about World of Coffee. It was a special moment to brew the most expensive and high-scoring coffee ever for people. We was lucky to have some amazing guests with us. We had the Lance Hedrick, we had Patrick Rolfe, we had Ben Putt. So a lot of superstars.
Coffee celebrities, including yourself. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
for sure.
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And Host Milano was beautiful.
Yeah, Host Milano, I guess,
Milano is a beautiful city.
Yeah. My first time, so that was quite special. Yeah. That was definitely. There's so many highlights. I think it's hard to choose.
And maybe
we
was also competing in the Aeropress Championship this year. That was a lot of fun.
That was super cool, and we got to meet your buddy Bart.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Bart?
Bure.
Yeah. Sorry, that's a tricky one to say. But he gave us some coaching tips, so that was pretty cool. So shout out to him. And then I guess to finish, we just wanted to say a little tribute, thank you to all the sponsors.
Yeah.
So we got Time More. Who else is sponsoring?
Just Femobox and this grinder.
Femobox,
Interesting to test that more out. And we also have to thank Salomon for being with us this
Solomon,
year.
super cool, doing the Solomon coffees. Bluntstone, which I even got the boot. So we did a really cool collab with those guys. And you can still pick them up. Ole Kristian's got his on, actually. So that was really cool. What else? Yeah, maybe a thanks to Panda, our camera guy / roaster / multi-talented guy. Ole Kristian, he comes all the way from over on the other valley, so thanks to you, Ole. Thanks to our fans, I guess.
Thanks a lot to the people watching.
Yeah, thanks to our subscribers. So please like and share and subscribe. Thanks to our Alps partners, coffee bars, cafes, hotels, you know who you are, and the people who order online. So I think they're the ones that kind of get us to keep doing these. So yeah, if you have any suggestions for next year content, maybe just write a comment and we'll try and maybe make an episode on a product or that topic you want. Yeah.
As you know, we can talk a lot about all kinds of coffee.
Yeah, we love talking about coffee.
If you have any ideas to stuff you want to test, things you want to learn, anything,
Yeah, 'cause
just write us a comment.
We're good resources. You're a great resource for brewing. Maybe I'm a good resource for roasting. Panda's a great resource for filming and roasting too. So yeah. So we just want to say thanks to everyone out there for watching, and like and subscribe, and remember, folks like us,
Drink coffee like this.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Should probably. Oh yeah. B-roll. What you need a B-roll for?
And the beauty of Kokka Kaffe is that you can just wait and let the extraction do its work. No risk of pouring the wrong way, or just dump the coffee in, stir a little bit, wait, and pour it over in a can like this or a decanter, because then you just don't get all the grit in the coffee.
Are we on the B-roll now? Sorry. We cut that off early, but we can keep going.
I don't know.
Credits, roll the credits. No, this is delicious though. Yeah, so I guess cooling's your one tip. What else? Stirring, you
stirring, and especially just pouring into the decanter, because if you just pour directly, even though the tea ice kettle has a little thing inside to keep the grit, you get grit in the coffee, so it's get better when you.
Now, what's when you go? Remember, I think last year you went to an overtime, and there was this grit thing competition. Who had the least amount of grit to win? Talk us through that.
In Kokka Kaffe, if the judges is not agree on who is the winner, the winner is decided by who has the least grit in his coffee.
So it is.
And I lost to Mats in Kaffebrenneriet, but with a few grits.
by just one grit.
Yeah.
Nice. But this is delicious coffee. I'm gonna get a bit more. Panda, did you want one? Get Panda one here.
So Kokka Kaffe, super easy.
Super easy.
Also very, very tasty.
Super tasty, yeah. I'm gonna have to start making it outside. Maybe a decaf for Christmas. Should we just keep going and then finish again, or do you want us to? Can you cut it out and?
It's gonna be fun ending.